is Jamie Rue. This is the 5th time that I'm filming this video. Today is the 4th day of NaNoWriMo, and I have written 9,727 words. My throat is starting to hurt, so if this does not work, I am going to not film a video today. I did not film one yesterday because I was busy. Yeah, like I've mentioned in previous videos, these videos will not be daily. They'll be at least once a week. 9,727 words is so many more words than I expected to write. It's like blowing my mind. That's like 20% of my novel. That's so much. 20%. Is it? I can't math. I don't know. I'm not a math person. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about my novel because I haven't really done that at all. It's on my NaNoWriMo page if you want to see like the synopsis, but this is going to be a little bit more detail. So my story is about a 17-year-old girl named Chrysantha Ross. Don't ask me about the name. That's the name that I chose because it sounded pretty and just like her nickname is Chris. I'm gonna call her Chris. Chris is a senior in high school and she interns under a particle physicist at Henry and Chamberlain Research Labs in Los Angeles, California. Her dad is one of the senators of California and he leaves some files around and Chris finds them and she's really curious, so she's like, hey, I'll look at this. And there's some really weird stuff in there. Ooh, I'm tall. Not tall. So there's some like really weird stuff going on apparently in the world, and as disaster continually strikes the world, hurricanes, tsunamis, really weird phenomena, she is trying to find all these little pieces, all this research using like seismology and particle physics and government files, and she is trying to piece together this big mystery that even the government has absolutely no idea what is going on. This sounds like a mystery novel. It sort of is a mystery novel. It's also a sci-fi novel. It starts as like a normal novel. It becomes sci-fi later. That is basically what my novel is about. It's about this girl and her best friend whose name is Alexander Abram. He's a guy. Alex can be a girl's name, but it's a guy because his name is Alexander, which is not clear in my synopsis on the NaNoWriMo page, so I might want to fix that. In any case, I'm going to read you the first line of my novel. I wrote the preface first because I know what's happening at the end of my novel. I don't know what's happening in the middle of my novel. It's gonna be such a problem when I get to the middle. Before I read this to you, I'm gonna tell you that my novel is subject to change. This first line will definitely change like 40 times within the first 2 weeks of November. Like, at the end of November, I will read the first line to you again, and if it stayed the same, I'll be genuinely surprised because I don't particularly like the sentence right now. Something that I'm debating a lot more than the rest of my novel is, hey, the preface, because I hate the preface a little bit. I like the concept of my preface. I don't like the way I wrote it. If you like it, that's really cool, but I don't particularly like the way I worded it at the moment. It's something I'll fix, so you'll see that at the end of November. I'm just gonna read you the first sentence, just the first line. I woke up with one leg and one arm hanging off the tallest building in Los Angeles and staring at the bright lights of a city. Okay, so that is the first line of the preface of my novel, and I just told you a little bit about my actual novel. It's not going to be available publicly. If you end up liking my novel, I'm really sorry, but you're probably not going to see it ever. Yeah, so that was it for today's video. If you liked my awkward rambly novel talking, then you should subscribe because I'm gonna be making more of these things. If you might also want to like it if you liked it. And if you didn't like it, then thanks for staying until the end because I am not by any means interesting or dynamic in speaking, and this was the most horrible NaNoWriMo video, and I'm gonna watch this back while I'm editing and be like, what am I saying? But thank you. I will see you. I won't see you. I never see you. You'll see me at some point in the next couple days. This is the worst ending to a video I filmed ever. Alright, bye.